Just letting the days go by. Your life is around in circles. Take with being so selfish. Once you get up and you stick with this bullshit. And all your bands sound the same. But who's to remember your name when you get lost in the dust and walk your hall of shame? We've all been fooled once or twice, trapped in a temple fire. And lose the light in your life divided. It's everywhere we could end up, but not alone in this world. This is your stepping stone for what's been waiting for you. Everywhere you go, you end up into the song on your own. This is your stepping stone.
This is your captain.
Once more, we play our dangerous game.
They will do everything possible to test us, but they will only test their own embarrassment.
When the world trembled at the sound of our rockets, well, they will tremble again at the sound of rock and roll.
With heart, faith, and steel. In the end, you can be only one.
You must learn to conceal your special gift and harness your power until the time of the gathering. Revolution now and then is a healthy thing, don't you think?
All aboard!
This song is about whipping ass and drinking beer. So feel free to put you on. All right, everybody, welcome to the show. What is going on? So, this is Captain Steve-O. Welcome to the show. And, I don't know, it sounds kind of weird. I got a bit of an echo in here. I think it's the settings I got on there. So I'll kind of turn those down a little bit. And, so anyway, good morning. Welcome to the show. It's Captain Steve-O, my morning host, Miss Cheryl.
Good morning.
Man, so how you guys doing? How you doing this morning?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm alright.
How's the knee?
It's good. Got a little bit of pain last night, but not bad. Just achy,
Yeah.
kind of like. So, not too bad though. So it's a nice blustery morning this morning.
So blustery. It's
Oh,
been
yeah.
blustery all day yesterday, all day, all night.
Oh yeah. Get the microphone a little bit closer to you.
This one?
Yeah. There you go. Hey, grab onto that like you mean it.
I did. You didn't get that.
No, I didn't get that on camera. There it is.
Thank God.
There you go. Now you're on camera now. So you're.
I'm going to get my microphone here. Cup it gently closer.
Cup it gently.
Good morning.
Wow. All right. So, yeah, and then you got Foxy over there in the corner.
Foxy.
Foxy's in the corner.
Foxy and a boxy.
Yeah. Gave him some worms yesterday. Well, he was sleeping. And I guess he woke up and got them all.
He's been sleeping a lot.
He's been sleeping all day. So. But yeah, good old Foxy to get him in there. And so this weekend was pretty eventful. I had a pretty eventful weekend. Had my surgery Thursday and kind of then did a remote show Friday night over at the Boulder Brewing Company up in Boulder City. And so it was a lot of fun. The Scorch played. They had Casey Stickley of Second Echo. He was their drummer. So their normal drummer's taking a break.
3-piece?
Yeah, a little 3-piece. So it was Chris, Casey, and Wade.
Yes. I'm getting that.
Wade Eno.
Sorry, Wayne.
Wayne. Wade.
Wayne. What up, Wayne?
Yeah. But yeah, it was. So that was a lot of fun.
It was a good show.
It was a really good show.
I did watch the video.
Yeah.
The remote that you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Had a radio in a box.
Yes, you did the.
That was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting thing. Still working out a couple of bugs on the remote thing, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. Had the cameras and the microphones, and even though we didn't use the microphones, it was all right.
Did you have gremlins?
No, it didn't have any gremlins. That
No
was pretty good.
traveling gremlins.
No traveling gremlins.
Yay.
So, yeah, it
Good.
was,
So we know they're only here now.
Yeah. Well, actually, then I worked them out last night, so that way it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Got everything all worked out, so hopefully everything's working really well today. So all the cameras are working now instead of just one or two. All the cameras are working, so we got Foxy and a Boxy over there, Miss Cheryl, myself, so we got 3 cameras working. It's all good.
I'm goofing off.
Oh yeah.
What else is new?
We got let's see, who else played this weekend? You went and saw a show last night.
No, not last night.
or-
Night before. Saturday night.
Saturday night. Okay. Yeah.
I went to go see Trip to the Morgue, Fuckface, and
Fuckface.
and Substance Death at the Dive Bar.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
it was a great time. A lot of people there.
Mhm.
I was told that their capacity is at like 100 and something right now.
Nice.
What they're allowed.
Mhm.
Looked like they were pretty close.
Well, their max capacity is only like 200 anyway.
Yeah, just over to like 208 or something.
Yeah.
So it was pretty crowded in there, and there was an even bigger party in the parking lot. It was crazy. There
Oh,
were
I bet.
so many people outside.
Well, there's a dispensary right there on the corner too. So
Yeah. So there were different types of cars going by with rap music blaring, and everybody harassing them. It was fun.
I'll bet.
It was fun. Yeah. I guess some people had come by. I saw a friend on Facebook, Jason, had come by but didn't say hi, and everybody was just kind of out in the parking lot smoking and talking, hanging out, seeing each other again. That was a lot of fun.
Good.
Really a lot of fun. The bands were solid, great turnout. It was a good time.
Yeah, I didn't go because I was just wasn't really feeling it. I got to get off my knee.
Yeah.
Get off my leg.
Well, there was a lot for you to do on Friday, so.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I did have so those of you that are wondering, I did have help. So I didn't do it
We
all by
wouldn't
myself.
make him do it all alone.
No, it was a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We got a kind of a busy week this week too. We got something going on with Buzz TV on Wednesday. So
Well, tonight you have.
that's Wednesday. Tonight I have Shane Knight. He's gonna be coming by the studio and talking about his stuff that he's doing and
Talking
kinda-
about Shane Knight.
talking about Shane Knight, talking about Shane Knight doing Shane Knight.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know, but he's Don Dawkins' cousin.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Well, that explains his talent.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sort of genetic talent,
Yeah, guess it's in the genes.
possibly.
But yeah, he'll be stopping by tonight, and so we do have a call-in number. So if you guys want to call into the show,
Right now.
right now,
Give me a call
or,
right now.
or anytime, we have it on. We have it. It's 702-200-9080. So it's a text now number.
Oh,
So goes through the computer, so that way everybody can hear.
it's a computer.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Stop. You were so
That
mean.
was funny.
You were so mean. Don't.
'Cause you
Just don't. It wasn't there before. I don't know what the hell.
yeah.
It's equipment stuff.
Oh yeah, it's equipment.
Well, you guys did things. It looks different.
It's cleaner.
Yeah. So yeah, because when you picked everything up, definitely it got cleaned. But no, cleaner as in not as much equipment.
Not as
on
cluttered,
the
yeah.
desk. Cluttered. Yeah.
We got the cords kind of
tucked away a little.
tucked away a little bit, and
I like it.
so, yeah.
But the actual computer had to come out from under the desk
From
because
underneath, it was getting hot.
it was not
Yeah.
enough air circulation under there, and it looks like a transformer. It's gigantor. Why is our computer so gigantor?
Well, it's because it's actually a gaming computer.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's
That's what I thought.
It's got a lot of gadgets and whistles and
It's got a bill
sensors
acceptor and whatnot.
I even think it gives you a blowjob.
Oh, damn that computer!
No, I'm kidding. I mean, most gamers know if I would show you this computer, it's pretty badass. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. We have one of our roommates, Jimmy. Jimmy has a water-cooled computer, so it's got water going through it. It's actually pretty cool.
Very interesting, and it lights up, and
Yeah, lights up.
it's
and everything.
really a cool looking thing.
Oh yeah, it's kind of funny because you sit there, you look at the lights flashing on it, and then you kind of not look at your game that you're playing, and
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
distracting even when you watch a movie or something in there
yeah,
because it's pretty. It's unique.
it's pretty.
It's pretty. Well, he
pretty.
lights it up red. I guess it changes colors too, but
Yeah, you can change colors on it and stuff.
it's just you go smoke a couple of dabs and it gets really pretty.
The world is The
It's
world
a
is
shiny.
enlightened.
It's all shiny.
Ah, look at the lights.
Ooh.
Yeah, but we got some good stuff coming up for you as well. Like I said, we got some stuff going on with Buzz TV After Dark. We'll be going to Area 15.
I love
So-
that place. Have you been?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went through there when they had an open house.
What time of year?
It was earlier this year.
This year?
Yeah. During this pandemic thing.
Pandemic.
Yeah. All right.
Dun, dun, dun. Is it over yet?
Yeah, really, is it done yet?
I was just watching this morning, some Australian candy makers, and it was
Mhm.
really it was interesting. They're making suckers,
Mm-hmm.
and they have pretty much no corona in Australia, in Sydney where they're at,
Mm-hmm.
and not wearing masks. They're only wearing gloves because they're making candy.
Sure. Well, yeah, you got to be clean.
And they said there are traces of it in their sewers, but they're not having any cases of corona in human beings, actually.
Well, that's good. That's
It
good.
is good. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's got all this, all this.
I don't know that they had any problem to begin with, but
Well,
Australia was
it was
not
like
one of
everybody
the
else. It was just, it's
precautionary.
yeah, it's gonna run its course.
So have you heard if you wear 2 bathing suits, everybody can pee in the pool?
What?
It's a Fauci thing. The 2 masks, you're safe. So if you wear 2 bathing suits, apparently the pee in the pool won't get on you either.
So that's just the bathing suits. Everywhere else, it's okay.
Sarcastic.
Wow. Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, just wear 2 of them. You'll be safe.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That's just, I've known. Actually, my nephew's getting his 2nd dose.
You and I are not getting dosed.
I don't.
I choose to not be
I'm not
vaccinated.
going to do it. I mean, I'm not going to get vaccinated either because it's to me it's like the flu shot. I don't get the flu shot. Last time I had a flu shot, I was in grade school.
I don't take the flu shot either.
So, yeah, it's just. But they're making all these regulations and everything's okay. Well, you have to do this, you have to do
To
that
fly,
to fly.
or
And
to,
you know what?
that pisses me off.
I don't think there's anywhere that I want to go bad enough that I'm going to get an experimental shot put in my arm. I mean, I've been overseas before.
Tell you what, you could drive there still.
Very true.
But then if you want to go over to California or something, how could they possibly regulate every person coming into and going out, especially the way people commute from here to California on weekends or for work or all sorts of different things.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Family, friends, all sorts of reasons. There's no way that they're going to
Where
stop.
are your papers?
Where
Show
are
me
your
your papers.
We're gonna call the Migra because we got a
The Migra.
wedding.
You're gonna call the Migra.
We're gonna call the Migra on ourselves because we got a wedding down in Mexico this weekend.
Oh dang.
No, there's no way they're gonna control it. And California's got like higher numbers than anybody. They can't seem to get a handle on which numbers. We all how we feel about it is one thing, and I don't want to get into that too much, but. I'm not doing the vaccination, and it's too trial and error. Like they just they whip something. And have you seen what's in that?
Oh yeah.
Why would you go put that in your bag? All right, I drink soda, I smoke cigarettes, I do a lot of bad shit to my body. I'm not gonna do that.
Mhm.
I don't want to do that. Why does anybody want to do that? Why? I don't have room to talk. I'm a smoker. and this.
Red Bull. Yeah.
My Red Bull. I mean, like, I do a lot of bad things, but God,
Yeah,
there's
I mean, from what
Just look into it, people.
From what I've heard of it, it's got they have nanotechnology in there, and if anybody knows anything about nanotechnology, that could alter your genes as a push of a button, and they can just go, okay, well, we're gonna change these genes in you, and now we're gonna make you grow a tail now. Okay,
Come on. My pants aren't gonna fit right, damn it.
Didn't we get rid of the tail with evolution or something like that? Come on.
I hope so.
I mean, and then people that really believe in evolution, just if you really think about it, if evolution was true and we did come from monkeys, how come monkeys aren't still evolving?
Yeah, why did monkeys stay monkeys?
Yeah.
It's science.
Weird science? Yeah, it's weird science.
So I was watching something else that says, it was another feed, I don't know, stoner, it was called some kind of stoner news feed thing, and it just caught my attention. So let's see what they're doing. And the guy was
Stoner.
a squirrel, another stoner. So I was like, okay, let's see what he's up to. And he's on the beach and he's talking about some shit. And he goes, it's science. You can't argue with science. I'm like, oh, yes, you can.
You can argue with everything.
As a female, I definitely can argue with anything. Well, that's what you're
Let's not
always.
go there.
I just said it before you did.
That's true.
Just said what you're thinking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
It's true though. Like this, everybody was commenting. This guy's he's really tripping. But it's science.
Oh, yeah. It's it's a lot of fun. We got, let's see, not really sure what's going on this weekend as far as
Shows.
Friday, Saturday going, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I know Vamp's starting to open up again a little bit. They're starting to have some more stuff there. Shane Knight was telling me that they did an open jam last night, or night before last.
On
Saturday night, I think it was.
I didn't hear about that.
He got to play, so he was excited about that. On the 15th, over at Wildside in Pahrump. Tatawadu, yeah. Tatawadu.
You love that. I know you just love What did you call it? You don't say Tatawadu, what do you call it?
That was two toads or something.
Two toads.
Two toads or something.
Two spots. Like Madame Tussauds.
Yeah. Sandra, please don't get mad. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Sandra's the manager over there. She's a really great gal. Lane Steele's gonna be playing at Wildside.
Oh, that's this 15th?
The 15th this month, yeah. And then on the 16th, which is the very next day, Lane Steele's going to be in studio. And he's going to do some acoustic stuff for us. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Be a Sunday morning. I'm going to try and not let it cross over with the Bone Daddy show, but, things happen.
Well, that's all depending on Lane and what time he arrives, isn't it?
Well, no, he's going to be staying the night. So.
Oh, okay.
He'll be down in the club laying on the
cozy.
laying on the
Well, we'll have to
beanbag.
get up and make him some pancakes.
No. I don't make pancakes for anybody. I don't make pancakes myself. Dang, I'll make him an omelet.
Got some egg
I'll give him some.
down there in a
I'll make him.
toaster.
I'll make him some duck omelets. How's that?
Oh, so sorry, Lane. Bring your own granola bars for breakfast. Or you're going to be eating duck eggs.
I make very good omelets.
Well, yeah, but I
duck eggs are a little. They're bigger.
They're richer.
They are a little richer, but it's. I mean, it's from a duck's ass right outside, so don't have
all
to go
the
to
eggs
the
are
store.
fresh here. So.
Oh yeah, they're all fresh eggs here.
But I have an issue with eggs, so I just.
You don't need eggs.
Eggs are bad enough. Duck eggs,
It's okay.
totally take it to a whole nother level.
You produce them, you don't eat them, right?
Not even that anymore.
No, but it's what up, Josh? How you doing, brother? Good morning to you.
Which Josh?
Josh Reitz from
Hey, Josh.
guitar player that's
Magazine.
He's actually taking a break from the Scorch for a little bit, taking a little step back,
Oh, okay.
regrouping. But he's a very very good guitar player, great guitar player, I should say. I mean, very technical. He knows a lot of stuff about the different pickups and everything. And one of these days we'll sit down and talk with Josh and kind of pick his brain, and so I get a better understanding on different guitar sounds and stuff, because it interests me. It intrigues me a lot, and I like to get because there's different string types, string gauges. And
I do know that
they
much.
all
Do you
they all
play
have
it
a
all?
different sound. No,
Do you have any ability?
I play air guitar. I can rock an air guitar. Big
I
time.
play air cowbell at best. I play the radio. Dude, I can't play anything either. I know a couple of notes on a piano. Honestly, my cousins played piano, so I
can
picked
play
up
chopsticks.
I can't even do that.
Really?
Yeah, I do fleur-de-lis on the piano. I can't do chopsticks. I can do fleur-de-lis. So.
Oh, that ding 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 ding. I can do that
No,
one.
this is da 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 da.
Oh.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't get that complicated. So.
Yeah, I have cousins who play, so that's what I learned.
Yeah.
And
My sister played.
also, I
See.
know about the gauges of different gauges of strings because my ex-husband is a bass player, and he liked the really heavy gauge strings. So I tried to surprise him by going and getting his basses restrung while he's out of town.
Bet he was pissed.
No, he wasn't actually, because obviously they have to take old ones off, and they catch it like, okay, these are heavy gauge. Are you replacing those? But that's when I learned about it. I was like, oh,
No.
yeah, definitely put the same stuff on there, but new.
Yeah.
No, he was happy with that. No, I wasn't completely just willy-nilly with his equipment when he went away. I did take his Sarzo bass and had it signed by Quiet Riot for him. I thought that was a cool surprise for him.
Yeah.
But
I
I
got to meet Kevin DeBrow. DeBrow. I got to meet him at Pinky's when it was open. He used to actually DJ for Comp Radio for a while.
Yeah,
With Craig Williams.
yeah.
And Craig used to tell stories.
Wasn't he doing morning show or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overnight.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was overnight because Craig would come in the morning and there'd be 3 or 4 hookers just stretched out on the
Don't
couch.
speak ill of the devil.
No, I'm not speaking ill of them.
The
No.
hookers are still alive.
The hookers are still alive. But yeah, we went into
Holy shit.
Craig,
I went there.
I got to meet him. I said, yeah, I'm a fan, and
It was an interesting dude.
really nice guy. He was
He was,
kind of quiet, and I didn't fanboy over him.
Oh, no.
I just
I didn't either. I just hung out with him, drank a
and-
couple beers. It was cool.
Yeah, he was all right. It was pretty cool. I
Down to earth.
shook his hand, told him have a good night, and walked away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of looked back, and Craig saw me a couple days later, and he goes, Kevin said that was really cool. He goes, you came over, you introduced yourself, you said hi, you didn't bug him for an autograph, and you said what you had to say, and then you walked away.
Right.
He goes, he thought that was pretty cool. I went, okay, bet he did. It's like, get the hell away from me.
It's one of those people. Oh, I'm not impressed.
Not impressed. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
No, he
I mean,
was a cool dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've met quite a few people. I've met
I actually
Ken
have
Shamrock.
I have a picture with Kevin Dubrow only because someone else had the camera and I was just hanging out having a beer with them, and they got a picture of us together.
Yeah.
It wasn't a oh my god type moment, you know?
Yeah.
And I've met a lot of people like that, like Jamie Lane from Warren, Gilby Clark. I don't go all spaz on them like, oh, it's just another person. People, it's not easy to get over the shock of something, like to get used to it is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But once you do, and you realize that they're just another human being interacting, and it's all on the same level, that they're not some sort of god or whatever, even though you know, respect their talent, respect their privacy, and everything,
Sure.
all at the same time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
really
I've-
chatty today. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good. You're good.
You were talking about someone else you met.
Yeah, I've met Ken Shamrock, and I've got to meet Howie Long and Lester Hayes and Jim Plunkett. I haven't met very many Chiefs, except
You
for
sort of say Chiefs fans.
no. I've met a lot of Chiefs fans. No, I haven't met very many Chiefs. I got to go to their practice one year in 2010. Went to their training camp, spent some time out there. It was pretty cool. Didn't really meet any of them. Got to see them,
Yeah.
but that was about it. And then I've met Christian Okoye, who really got me involved in watching the Chiefs, the Nigerian Nightmare. I mean, one of the best running backs there was. I mean, dude was strong. Wasn't extremely fast, but he was strong. Dude, it'd take like 10 people to bring this guy down. But you know, I've met different people like that. You know, different. Got to hang out with Tantric for a while, and these guys. I mean, once you hang out with them in the ring, you really get to know. They're people. I mean, and there's some people that are like, oh my god, you know, and it's that kind of, to a point. I think it impresses them a little. Not really impresses them, but it makes them feel good a little bit. It's like, okay, well, someone really. I mean, they're screaming my name, and you know, type of thing, and they're not. You know.
There's other way to make people scream.
Say my name, bitch. No, but it's
No, it does make them feel good to a point to have
Yeah.
somebody oozing a little, you know, it's
Yeah.
flattering. Who doesn't like that? Even if you're not a rock star, for somebody to be happy to see you is always fun.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, I think the first time that I felt like that, there was a friend of mine. I mean, we went to dinner, saw a movie, saw Hellboy, the new Hellboy. We saw that in IMAX, so that was pretty cool.
That sounds
And I kind of looked over and she's just all giddy and everything. I'm like, what's going on? She goes, I'm actually going out with Captain Steve-O. I said, well, we're not going out. We're just going to go see a movie. You okay? And it kind of, you know, it didn't freak me out or anything. I was just like, okay. He was just all like, okay, well, thank you for feeling like that about me. That was pretty cool. Thank you. But, you know, it's, I guess
just
it's
a normal
being,
guy.
Yeah, I guess it's just being modest, I guess, or something, and just.
A lot of times people don't see themselves as like,
Yeah, as famous.
or
infamous.
anyone infamous. You're either famous or you're infamous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. People take it differently.
Mm-hmm.
Popularity or whatever.
It blows me away when someone that I've met for the first time that I've never met before, and then they tell me, "Yeah, I've heard of your show," or I've heard of
That's
that,"
flattering,
and
yeah.
I'm like, "Nice, okay, that's cool. All right,
Well, you're out
it's
there.
reaching."
You're
Reaching
87 countries and
Yeah.
hello everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, good morning.
Good morning,
hi.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and Puerto Rico too.
Oh yeah, and yeah, it's 87 different countries, and it's
That's amazing when you get that information and look at it or share it for the first time with each other. Like
Yeah.
when you get to tell me the numbers or whatever, and we both
oh
just,
yeah,
oh my God, my mouth, our jaw drops or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I remember just a couple of months ago the numbers and what they
Mhm.
are now, and I mean it's getting out there. It's definitely reaching a lot of people thanks to Global Enlightenment Network,
Mhm.
C4OC.
Yeah.
Love
Oh, yeah.
those guys. And
Oh yeah, it's definitely we've definitely I say we.
I always say we. I
And
just
it's,
include myself like that.
Well, no, that's it.
You
I
know,
say
are we
because-
gonna do this? What do we got coming on later?
Oh yeah, and it's the thing is I didn't do this by myself, and it's just I started doing web radio almost 15 years ago,
Yeah.
and it was when it started out at Fubar, Fubar.com, virtual lounges. You virtually get drunk. I don't know what to say. It's actually pretty fun. pretty funny. You know, you get in these different lounges and you get a lot of people, and just if I had 60 people in the lounge and I was DJing, I was like, wow, that's a lot of people. And they all want to
No.
hear certain things, and you're trying to keep up. And
Now look at your numbers.
Now look at my
Are we
numbers.
keeping up?
oh, dude, if I took requests now, oh my god, I want to.
That wouldn't work out so well.
Not so much.
We're just gonna give you what you get.
Oh, definitely. Good morning, Danny. How you doing, brother? Speaking of C4OC, this is Danny Ray
Hey
Stelly,
guys.
doing his black mamba stuff, and so it's who else said?
Yeah, he played this weekend, didn't he? I don't know why I'm not getting. Oh, there he is. Hey, good morning, Denny Ray. Didn't Denny Ray play this weekend?
There was a show.
Asking you, Denny, answer.
Yeah, Danny, answer me, Danny.
Answer me on the down low.
quick, send me a message. No, it's but yeah, down over there they had let's see, Stonebreed played this weekend.
Yeah, that. Didn't they play with that show? I want to say yes.
I'm not sure. I know there was a bunch of bands that played.
Stonebreed was part of that.
It's Tim Saxon and Lit Soul and I think
Yeah.
Stonebreed are all going to be playing at the end of the month at the Double Down.
Yeah, like the 26th or
The
something.
20, the 26th, 27th, I think.
I heard
Right
about
around
that
that
the
time.
other night when I was.
It's right around Mike's birthday too.
Oh yeah, Mike's
birthday is
birthday's
at the end of the
coming up. Birthday
so-
boy.
Or you know, I really can't say benefactor.
The
but
boss. I call him the boss.
My partner.
Your partner, my boss.
My partner.
He's the boss of me.
Yeah, he's a trip. Mike is he's a great guy.
Incredible person.
And
amazing guy.
I mean, he's the type of guy that he doesn't like to be talked about.
No.
or not
He's
really
humble.
talked about, but praised.
Right.
Right.
He's very humble.
His-
Very, very humble for everything that he does for everyone. He's very low key about it.
Yeah.
And that makes it really nice. I mean, you don't have somebody throwing it in your face what they do for you.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to be the boss. He doesn't like that. You know, I say it kind of jokingly.
Yeah.
He's my mentor all day.
Yeah.
Extremely intelligent, a lot of knowledge,
Yeah. There's
and a huge heart.
there's a lot. There's a lot that guy knows, and he's taught for the short time that I've known him. I mean, he's actually. I mean, without, because he does, sessions with people and he helps them out and does things. I mean,
He
him
works
and
with
I.
all of us too.
Yeah. I mean, him and I we just sit and talk. I could be in a really bad mood, like I had something bugging me really bad. I sit and spend 10 minutes with him, just bullshitting with him.
That's all it takes.
Goes
You
away.
can be in the same room with them for 10 minutes. You don't even
Oh,
have to
yeah.
actually have a conversation with him per se,
Mhm.
one-on-one. It's just his energy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And yeah, his kind heart, just never-ending kindness, always.
Oh yeah. Yeah. and
Patient.
Usually
Patience.
it takes. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of patience.
Woo! Yeah, he does.
A lot of people say I have a lot of patience too.
You
which,
do. You're a patient person.
I can be. There's
Be a
times.
pain in the ass. too,
There's
no.
there's
No,
there's
you're
sometimes
not.
no there's I could be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but you're not. Typically, you're not. If you are, there's something's up.
Yeah.
That's not your nature.
No, not really. I'm usually fairly patient with people and give people the benefit of the doubt more than I probably should. But when working offshore and everything for as long as I did, and I was having to teach people how to run the boat and everything, and it's funny because when you get these college kids that come out of the academy, the Maritime Academy, and I got this big license, and I know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, you know what you're doing? All right, take us out. Where's the tugs? What? No, there are no tugboats to pull you off the dock. You need to take the boat off the dock
You gotta
yourself.
drive it.
Just walk the boat off, make your call, Walk the boat off. What do you mean walk? You don't know how to walk a boat. You spend 4 years in college and you don't know how to walk a boat.
Come on, man, I can.
Okay. No, you don't. He's going, what, you gonna put the boat on a leash?
No, you're talking about
No.
like sizing it out to get out. No?
No. Well, walking a boat out means you make the boat go sideways.
Oh, okay.
Actually go sideways. If it's a two-prop boat, both your wheels, they don't turn the same way.
Right.
Right? One's a
They-
left-handed, one's right-handed.
Yeah.
So whichever way they turn, you go just the opposite of that, and you make the wheels turn the same direction.
Yeah.
So it's actually walking across,
Pushing it, yeah.
you know,
Sideways.
going sideways. Yeah.
That's cool.
So
Learn
it's,
something new every day.
and it does take practice because sometimes
I'm sure.
you do more of a twist.
It can't
and so-
be a, you know,
Yeah, it's not a, yeah, and it takes
easily
and with everything.
mastered
Yeah.
task, I'm sure.
And it's funny because you know you get guys that you know some guys like, oh, I can do this and I can do that, and then all of a sudden they get in a situation to where it's they don't know the boat well enough to feel what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get woken up in the middle of the night going, you know, by
Hey
somebody
man,
else.
I need your help.
By somebody else, I don't trust that guy on the wheel. You need to take over. You need to take the wheel.
That is not a good feeling.
And I'm like, okay. So I go over there, and it's funny. It's like, all right, let's get it done.
Imagine some pretty crazy stuff happens.
Oh yeah, there's been some situations that I've been in that have been real intense situations.
Did you ever
And it's
see a
just like-
Loch Ness monster?
No, never been in Loch Ness.
Oh, well, I know that's in England. I said a Loch Ness monster.
No.
Any type of strange sea creatures at all? Ever?
I've seen some pretty strange things offshore.
You see whales?
Yeah, seen
That's
whales,
pretty
seen sharks, seen
Dolphins, of course.
tons of dolphins.
They're so cute.
Oh yeah,
They're very playful.
manta rays.
Super sweet. Yeah.
Manta rays are really cool.
Yeah.
They're really cool. The
Manatees, manta ray. What's the flat thing?
yeah,
Yeah.
they kind of fly.
Yeah.
A manatee
is
manatee's
the big.
the
They make a lot of noise. Don't they? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like on the like
they're
Oregon.
in Florida. Manatees are mainly there's a lot of manatees in Florida. I think there's some on the West Coast.
Oregon,
Up in
like up
Oregon.
in there, because
Astoria.
my sister-in-law is from Coos Bay, Oregon,
Mm-hmm.
and my brother and her went up there.
I've been to Coos Bay.
My brother and her went there when they got married, and they took video, and there were the big sea lions of some sort out there raising hell all over the beach. They're big, they're loud. I don't know what they are.
Sea lions.
Sea lions? So manatee is mostly saltwater. Out there, like Florida, warm saltwater.
Yeah, they're actually they're like the sea cows
Yeah.
of the ocean. They're like, I mean, because they eat a lot of grass, and a lot of people stories go that they were the original mermaids because of the way they swim.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they swim kind of on their back, and
They glide like that, yeah.
they're
Use their tail.
and they're cute. They got they got ugly faces, but they kind of look at you like.
So
"Come here, come
what
here."
kind of punishment did the mermaids get to turn into the What did they do?
Right. But yeah, it's. I mean, there's a lot of things, but I mean, I got a lot of sea stories.
Legends of the sea.
Yeah. What's really funny is when you start, if you know the difference between a fairy tale and a sea story. You know the difference?
No.
Well, sea story. Well, no, a fairy tale starts out with once upon a time.
Mm-hmm.
A sea story starts off with this ain't no shit.
You can't make this up.
What's up, Timmy? Timma Saxon, how you doing, brother? send me some dates, man. One of those dates that you're going to be down here playing with Lit Soul and Stonebreed, and we're actually going to be broadcasting that show too. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, from the Double Down.
From the Double Down, yeah. We got Tim got us permission to do all that, so that's going to be pretty cool. To broadcast that show. So that's going to be really cool. We also got what else is this month's going to be busy.
Let's see.
It's going to be a pretty busy thing. Yeah. So I think probably about 7. I think Tom's going to call in, and so we could find out what happened this weekend over in Colorado Springs, and what's coming up. I know the draft took place this weekend, NFL draft.
Mm-hmm.
So that was actually pretty cool. There's we got the Chiefs got some really good drafts. We beefed up our O line, so it's pretty good. We got Kyle Long now, which is Howie Long's son, one of his sons. We got him as a right tackle, I believe, and no, guard. You think he's a guard? I don't know. He's a big lineman, so we got a big beefy line this year. So it's gonna be pretty interesting because I think everything's gonna be opening up now, and we get to go watch games.
Are we open now?
I think so. I think it's gonna start opening up. I know people are going to the Knights games.
Yeah,
they're playing here again.
I think they were limited. Actually, we're down to I think 6 more games of regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong? People help me out here. I think that's the case.
I don't know. You're the hockey girl.
I know. You know what? I haven't unfortunately had a chance to watch a lot of the games, but on Saturday while I was out, the Knights were playing, and it was actually a very eventful game. It was a good game, and they ended up taking the game. The Knights got it. So that was good. That was Arizona, and we came up 3-2 on them. We finally got that last one. It was tough. I mean, I was kind of watching that and doing, visiting and everything else too in between. So it wasn't like just sitting in front of the game for me.
Sure. Like
I do when it's like, oh gosh, you get 30 shots on goal and can't make that last point. But that was a good game. So they play again tonight against Minnesota, and I'm pretty sure it is 56 games in a season, and we've played 50. So yeah, we're at 6 more.
Oh.
I did good.
Yeah. This year's going to be another football season. Is going to be it's a 17-game season this year.
Okay.
So I think
what was it last year?
16.
Oh wow! So they've only upped it by 1 game.
Yeah, and I think what they're doing is they're cutting out preseason.
So, oh really? So do you think this is going to change sports forever?
Oh, this whole pandemic thing, or?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's changed it drastically already.
It's changed it a lot because when you play to an empty stadium, and they pipe in crowd noise, it's kind of it's not really the same for I'm sure it's not the same for the guys playing. I'd really what I'd really like to do is I'd really like to get a football player. I'd like to get a hockey player. I'd give 2 shits about basketball and whatever, and baseball.
Whatever.
I can give 2 shits about
and
that.
Baseball.
I mean, baseball goes and puts cutout people in there. They were the first ones to put cutout people in the stands.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Like I said, I'm not real big on baseball and basketball, but
if you go to a bit. Honestly, I've been to baseball game. Have you ever been to a live baseball game?
Yeah, I have.
Don't you feel like a cardboard cutout in a way anyway?
Kind of like, yeah. It's
I did.
like
I'm like,
it's way
it
up
over?
there.
Oh my God, is it over yet? You
Yeah.
just sit there and keep drinking beers. And
I went and saw the Mariners play
not easy.
up in Seattle.
I think it's a lazy person sport. Like, you got to be really into just hanging out on your couch, drinking some beers, or
at
in the
game.
stands.
Yeah.
Same diff. Like,
I mean, it is.
you
It
make
is
the effort to go there.
It's a
now,
lot
I'm
different.
probably going to catch a lot of shit for that because I'm from Detroit, and people in Detroit take baseball super serious. The Tigers
yeah.
are a huge deal up there, and
Right.
I'm sorry, I love the Tigers. Yay, go Tigers! I don't follow them, but I have tons of friends who do and go to the games and love going to the games, and
Right.
I'm sure that's a lot of fun. You probably see a lot of people you know and whatnot. It's not for me. And I didn't see anybody I knew when I went. That's half the fun, is running into people you know. And so, anyways,
Yeah.
baseball's boring.
Yeah.
It's like golf. If I want to take a nap, I put some golf on TV.
Yeah, I haven't actually sat and watched a golf game. I mean,
There are people who do.
there's people that follow it all. I mean, I'll play it on PlayStation. I'll play golf. I'll go out and play golf.
I'm really good at Wii golf. I rock Wii golf.
But it's not. It's. I've always. I mean, the very first football game that I went to, pro game that I went to, was the Chiefs and the Saints. And I was down in New Orleans. I know a lot of Saints fans and everything, and it was just I couldn't. I went by myself, so it was kind of like, okay, I know people that are supposed to be here. We were supposed to tailgate. They didn't tell me where they were at, so I couldn't go to their parking lot and do that. I got dropped off by a cab, and I was just like, okay, this is kind of an experience, but I couldn't enjoy it with anybody because I wasn't there with anybody.
Right.
I was by myself. It wasn't bad. So the second game I went to a Raiders-Chiefs game in Oakland. So I was all chiefed out. My brother, of course, he was all
Oakland
Raiders.
fans are rough too, or Raiders fans in general are
Right,
are a rowdy, rough.
They
type.
can be, but
Well,
they,
I mean, they are nice people too. I
Mhm.
don't want a bunch of.
oh no,
hating on.
not talking bad about it at all. One of my best friends is a Raider fan.
I'm
and
not
he-
a Raider hater. Okay.
We went
guys,
and
I love
we
it
actually
all.
went with him. My cousin's husband is actually head of security for the Raiders, and so he got us club seats, and so that was pretty cool. So
Oh, so you got to see your team play Raiders.
yeah,
That's cool.
in Oakland.
That's a cool thing.
So that was
Like, I want to see the Red Wings play the
yeah.
Knights.
It was
That'd be fun.
it was actually pretty funny because I went to the tailgate with my buddy George, and so we sat, we had barbecue, and it was funny because everybody that was around, all the Raider fans that were around, there was at least one or two Chiefs fans in those groups, right? That were all dressed up as Chiefs.
Married
and stuff.
to or somehow
Married to or affiliated, yeah.
Brother of.
And it was funny because I was, I'd walk around and people were just like, cat call, whatever.
Mhm.
I'm like, all right, that's not, okay. I didn't talk shit to anybody. I mean, they were talking shit to me and they were kind of just like, all right, that's cool, that's fine, whatever. And the funny part about it is after the game, after they got their ass kicked, nobody said a word at all to anybody.
Mm-mm.
I didn't talk shit to anybody else after we won and everything, or after the team won. I didn't win. I just sat there and cheered.
Right.
I was sitting down there. I took my jacket off and I sat in the seat next to me that nobody was sitting in
Mm-hmm.
all day. There was a lady that was sitting there and goes, "You need to take your jacket off that seat." I went, "Why?" She goes, "I paid for that seat." And I went, "There's nobody sitting in it. Do you mind?" "Yeah, my friend's coming right now." "Oh, okay." So I took my jacket off, laid it in my lap. Sitting there the whole game. Half the game's over. She gets up and leaves at halftime. Doesn't come back. So I put my jacket in the seat. I'm like, whatever. Like, okay, you're going to leave. My brother was ready to leave at halftime. He was, okay, well, we're done. We're not going to come back. I'm like, really? I said, just sit and watch the game. Because I can't enjoy it. So why? Because you're losing? Because, yeah. I don't know. Oh, okay. But, let's see. Ice Cube was there. Didn't get to talk to him. I saw him. He was in one of the glass club seats.
He'd be a fun person, it seems like, to hang out
And
with.
it was really funny because he had his security guys were down by the glass.
Mhm.
So anybody that would walk up to the glass and try to take a picture, they're like, don't take pictures of him. He's like, I mean, really? Is he that important? I mean, okay, he's a Raider fan, so what?
Well, I would, honestly though, I wouldn't want a bunch of random people just taking shots of me when you're
Mhm.
not paying attention. You know what kind of pictures they're gonna get? Last week when it kept, our feed kept freezing up,
Mhm.
you get all those, thanks, Kat, love that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's right after you talk me into, you need to go on camera. And then we get frozen feed all show long, so.
Oh.
Thank you for that.
Oh, you're very welcome.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. What up, Shane? How you doing, brother? Shane
Hey,
Knight's come on here, and then how you doing?
Our guest.
But yeah, our guest for tonight. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It'll be a lot of fun. To have him on there.
I did, by the way, Shane, since you're listening, I didn't mean to space calling you yesterday. I still want to get the information I asked you about. We'll talk later.
Okay,
was-
I'm lost, but okay.
No, yeah, he does CD Baby and a couple of
Yeah.
different things. I'm sure you guys will be talking
Mhm.
about it on show, but I wanted some information on what he does. I'm just curious.
Sure.
Curiosity.
Oh yeah.
Plus, if that's another platform, it's always interesting to be able to share that with other people who could use it.
Yeah.
Other musicians, artists, whatever.
Yeah.
Bands.
CD Baby is they're a distributor. So yeah. So the thing is, when you use CD Baby, you kind of, from what I understand, you kind of give them the rights to sell your music, but they don't want anybody else to play your music, or else they're
Oh,
gonna
okay,
know
that's why the
it's our
conflict
thing.
was
Yeah.
going on with, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys might get into that on his,
Yeah, probably a little bit. I mean,
interview.
I don't like bashing anybody or bashing any of the
No, not
you know,
at
the
all. That's why,
platforms.
I know there was controversy with it, and I know he's
Yeah.
still using it, so I was just
Oh, yeah. Well,
curious
yeah, he sold-
exactly what they offer and
He
how
sold
it
a lot
works.
of. He got a couple of royalty checks that were pretty good size.
Substantial,
So,
yeah.
People
Good
are
for you.
buying his CD in Europe and stuff. He's huge in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Bad as They Come is the name of the CD.
Yes, it is.
So it's really good. It's a really good CD. He has one that says it's called If You See K,
Mm-hmm.
and he's talking about a girl K,
Mm-hmm.
not F-U-C-K.
Exactly. It's
But it kind of sounds that way.
F-U-C-K, tell her I love her.
Tell her I said hi.
hi.
Yeah, that was a thing back in the day. F-U-C-K, tell her I said hi.
Well, my dad was the king of dad jokes, so I
Oh.
learned that one when I was very young. Somehow that was a dad joke in my family. Yeah, I learned how to spell F-U-C-K when I was like 3.
Wanted the spelling bee on that one, didn't you?
Sure did.
Yeah.
My daddy taught me.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you learn that? My daddy.
You're doing it wrong.
Gonna learn today. But it's but there's we hit on a lot of subjects in this little last 5 minutes.
Tons,
But
yeah,
yeah.
just bopping all around there.
Oh yeah, but getting back to what we were talking about, what was sport wise, I'd love to get a sports guest on and get their take on
that'd be fun.
what last season was like for them playing to empty stadiums, and even though they're on national TV, they're still on there. But there's a lot of places were blacked out because I know Oakland.
That is so unfair.
Oakland used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
If they didn't sell out, they
They
didn't air the game. They
yeah.
black out the game, and it's like that makes no sense.
A lot, yeah, that's happened
To me,
a lot
anyway.
in the past, but
Mhm. Well, it's happened in baseball too. They blacked out games.
No, we don't watch baseball.
I don't watch it.
That's neither here nor there.
So I've heard.
So if we have any athletes listening, Raiders players, Golden Knights players, anyone in the field, get in touch with us. We'll have you on. We want to talk about it.
I would love to have a Raider come on the show.
That'd be fun. It would be amazing fun.
Yeah,
I'm interested in
mainly.
all
I have a lot of
questions for
no.
guys
I
stuff.
have a lot of cheese stuff that I'm gonna hang up just for the occasion.
You're so
I'm gonna have my Chiefs coffee mug out. And speaking of coffee, I gotta make my coffee.
Oh yeah.
I'll get my Chiefs coffee mug out. And I'll get
wear your shirt, your jacket.
I want my jersey. Yeah,
100 degrees, and you'll be sporting.
Yeah, I'll be sporting my
your jacket.
Yeah, we won the Super Bowl jacket.
That jacket out.
But, I mean, a lot of people go, oh well, you guys went twice in a row. You won one, lost one. Yeah. Here's the thing: most teams that go back to back will lose their second game that they go to, their second Super Bowl, and then they'll win their, if they go. I mean, it's very rare that you'll get a team that'll go 3 years in a row, like back to back to back to back, 3 or 4 years in a row. It's very rare that happens, but it's. When they go the first year and they win, I mean, that was great. 50 years, okay, we finally got to go, and I got to see it in my lifetime. Honestly, I never thought I'd see the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl. Because, well, not that I don't think they're good enough. We've gotten closer and closer every year. We get closer and closer to getting in the Super Bowl and everything. And then when we finally did, we got Mahomes, and it's been great. And we got more players and stuff. I think last year was a lot of guys were hurt last year, and I'm not making excuses. It was a game. I mean, everybody was thinking it was Brady's last game. Oh, he has to go out on top, and he's just. I never did like Brady. No matter where he's at, I'm not gonna like him. He's kind of a jerk. From what I've seen, I've never met the man.
I've never met him.
He's he has done. I mean, when he does play and he's playing to his full ability, he can be a really good player. And there's other times where he's just like, the referees are catering to him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like,
That's,
and you see it.
That's always a issue, apparently. Getting word that we have freezing feed, glitchy freezing feed.
Yeah, it's Facebook. Facebook's freezing out.
Oh, okay. It's just Facebook.
Yeah, but okay. So if this is freezing up for you guys on Facebook, don't worry. I will put this up on YouTube.
Yeah, it posts on YouTube, so you can watch it glitch free.
Yeah, you can watch it glitch free.
It won't be this way on there. You can catch it later.
Yeah, but yeah, it's it's weird. Speaking of Facebook and everything, there's a lot of things that are just really getting weird about social media and everything else like that. It's just doesn't make any sense sometimes. That you can't. I mean, we're a free country. We could say what we want to say.
Except for on Facebook.
Except for on Facebook, or except for if it's you can't say this, you can't say that, and it's like it's look okay. And I've heard comedians say. I mean, there's a lot of comedians that have been saying this. Okay, so what happens when you get offended? Nothing.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm offended. Well, nothing happened. Get over it. Move on. I mean, nothing's gonna. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names would never hurt me. Isn't that what the whole thing was?
If
back
you
in
give,
the day.
Yeah, the little saying.
Yeah, it's just
Your
like,
mama,
come on,
my mama,
I'm
your
offended.
mama.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. What I was gonna say, I kind of lost my train of thought, so it just went, oh, that's ridiculous.
Never mind.
And if you don't feed something energy, it can't grow. So
Right.
if you dislike something, don't give it your time, your energy. Don't
Oh,
feed
exactly,
it. Don't
exactly.
feed it to let it grow. Just ignore it is the best thing to do.
Well, not
Or
really,
not ignore, but
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
give it your time and your energy and your focus.
Oh yeah,
Save that
because
for
all that's going to do
productive.
is just going to make you feel even worse. And going, okay, I can't change this, so okay. I mean,
I'm going to dump all this energy into it. Why?
Right. I mean,
when
yeah,
you could use
exactly.
that energy toward positive all day long.
oh yeah,
You turn all those bad emotions and thoughts onto something productive and make it amazing.
Oh yeah,
Because if you know how much energy you can put into being pissed off sometimes.
oh,
I
it
do.
drains you. Yeah,
It'll drain you.
it is draining. Oh, when I get mad at somebody or mad at something, and it just
Consuming.
for 2 days, I'm just like, ugh, I'm just drained. I'm tired. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
And it's there's been a lot of people that have with this whole thing that's been going on all year long, and the numbers and this and that and blah 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 blah. People get so
Staying in,
mad,
not seeing your
wearing a
friends.
mask, not wearing a mask, people getting so upset over nothing. And then if you really look at things, you look at people throwing their paper masks on the ground.
Littering.
And they're littering.
their
Okay, this is
masks.
supposed to be a pandemic, right? This you're supposed to get that and dispose of it correctly, or put it in the trash can at least.
Mm-hmm.
But
Or your pocket at the very least. If
Oh,
you
yeah, and
can't
then-
get to a trash can, put it in your pocket. If it's a disposable, if it wasn't a disposable one, you would put it in your pocket, right? So what's the damn difference? Put it in your pocket
I throw
until
it on
you
my
can throw
dashboard.
it away. Yeah,
I
I
put
don't
mine on my
know.
dashboard.
People
No, but
are
it's
just
just,
rude when it comes
yeah.
to littering in general.
Oh, yeah,
I have
definitely.
never been just piss on it, throw it on the ground type person. I just think that's really arrogant and selfish to think
Yeah.
that anybody's going to pick up after your ass.
Right. Yeah, but it's there's a lot of things where I've said we've all said this. We've all said I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3 little words, but when you sit there and you say I don't care, but yet you yell, scream, complain about the whole thing that you don't care about, isn't that caring?
That's caring. that's giving it energy. Yeah.
That's giving it. That's giving into it. I mean, for me, doctor told me a few years ago that I needed to get stress out of my life.
Mm.
I needed to. I mean, nobody can live a stress-free life.
No, not
Ever.
entirely.
And,
Ideally, it would be great, but it's not
Yeah.
realistic.
It's not. It's not realistic to be actually stress-free. I mean, you can. I mean, you can live as much of a stress-free life as you can, but daily stress. I mean, I stress over making my truck payment. I stress over doing a little bit of different things, but there's small things that I can control.
Mm-hmm. Or you stress about getting the mail that day.
Things-
or
well,
anything. No, I'm saying
I don't want mail.
different things are stressful for different
Well, yeah,
people. I'm
definitely.
not in
Well, there's people
particular,
that stress just going outside, or being able to go outside. And
that is seriously, some people
yeah,
do have that issue.
that's different. That's certain disorders and stuff. But for me, if I know I can't change something, I'm not going to worry about it because I can't change it. I can't. There's nothing I can do to either change somebody's mind, change whatever situation is going on. If I can't change that, I'm not going to worry about it.
Mm-mm.
I'm just, you know what? Okay, you do you, I'm gonna do me. I can't change it, so I'm not gonna yell and scream and get upset about it.
No, I've tried to share that with a friend recently.
Mm-hmm.
To basically choose your battles. Don't give everything that attention, that energy, that anger,
Mm-hmm.
that initial dwell up of whatever feeling it is you get. Don't feed into it because, I mean, especially if it's not a positive thing, don't feed into it. Choose your battles, decide like what's really important. Somebody did something that you wanted done, but not the way you wanted it done, but it's done.
Mm.
Really, in the end, you got the result you wanted.
Right.
Whether they complied with your wishes about how to go about it or not is irrelevant. It's over at that point. You got what you wanted.
Mm.
Why are you going to waste the rest of your afternoon being pissed off about it not happening the way you wanted, that you orchestrated?
Right.
Come on. You got what you wanted. Shut the fuck up. Stop your bitching.
Yeah.
No,
It's
for
like,
real,
yeah.
though. So
It
just,
didn't happen exactly the way that I wanted. It didn't go this way. I mean, there's
like, they orchestrate it in their mind that they're
Right.
supposed to get something handed to them on a little
platter.
velvet pillow or some shit. I don't know. Everybody's just going to go out of their way and make part the sea to bring you whatever there's. No, it's not realistic.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't go down that way, don't
Oh yeah, there's
Don't be
there's-
mad.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a game plan. If you're gonna have, I mean, like going offshore, we had our game plan. Okay, we're gonna go to the rig. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We gotta do that. So we know what the general game plan is.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get there, the rig's not ready for you. The weather's not cooperating with you.
There's always a variance.
Something's broken, and you're going, okay. Well, but then again,
Exactly.
here's the thing: you're on a job, you do a job.
And you pretty much have a routine.
Oh yeah,
You do first. You
yeah.
getting in a car. You check your mirrors. You put on your seatbelt. The whole
right.
ritual of getting in the car. So starting out your boat, you have different things you need to
Oh,
tend
sure.
to, and
Oh yeah,
the weather may throw you off your regular pattern or something. So then you got to kind of roll with it.
oh sure.
Things change.
Oh yeah, everything changes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really funny. I mean, how when things do change, it's how you adapt to those changes, and go, okay, well, this is. I mean, there's two things that people that work offshore, and a lot of my offshore crew and colleagues know this. I mean, there's two things that they bitch about the most: either too much time at the dock or not enough time at the dock.
Right.
So when you have enough time at the dock, it actually turns into too much time at the dock. I want to go offshore. I want to go offshore. I want to go offshore. Then you go offshore. Then you're stuck offshore because the rig wants you to stand by. So now you're offshore
Hurry up and wait.
for a long time. And you're going, oh, I want to go back to the dock. I want to go back to the dock. It's
Hurry
like,
up
okay,
and
make up your
wait
mind.
for it.
Make up your mind. You want to wait? So look, we're on the boat. We're on the boat for 30 days, 90 days, however long your hitch is. That's how long we're on the boat. Whether we're sitting at the dock, whether we're sitting on a buoy offshore, we're sitting at anchor offshore.
You're sitting
Doesn't
on a boat.
You're on. You're
In
getting
all
paid.
of those places, you're gonna sit on a boat.
You're on the boat. Shut up. You're getting paid. You get paid 24/7. So stop. But it's
That's not a
That's
horrible gig, is it? I can't get feed on it. I'm sorry, I can't follow comments today.
yeah, the comments on
Apparently,
there.
our
are
feed
good.
is chopping and saying it's not available. And
Yeah, it's being weird for some reason.
Thanks, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, really. Actually, I think Brad's got some things that'll help us with that. So,
Oh yeah, Brad has.
yeah, and we're probably going to talk about that later on, probably either today or tomorrow. But other than that, what we'll do is let's see. I know we're going to do. We're probably going to get away from Facebook completely, I think,
Yeah, I know.
and just go to YouTube.
From what I saw, C4's trying to do that a little bit too.
C4 is doing that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on.
Well, there's really no
They're on
point
there.
in looking at us or any of the, when you're doing, like we do, or we have the Betty Page Poetry, blah, blah.
Betty, Betty,
Got
Making
you
me do it now.
too.
Betty Page poetry show.
Living a lie. That's all programmed or whatever. You know what I mean? Like there's really no point in being right there like that. And I get it. I get that.
Yeah.
Their point of view, what they're doing, it makes sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
So it's going to change a little, but
yeah. One thing is, it's only going to get better.
yeah, always gets better.
It's always going to get better. So if you guys, I'm going to probably do a couple more shows, pre-recorded shows, and upload those to the webpage. And
Thanks for sticking through us.
yeah,
Through it with
definitely.
us if we're having technical difficulties.
Oh, and something new that's coming up for all you stoners out there. We have a new show coming up. It's going to be on the 420 network.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be starting this Saturday at 420.
Okay.
So our
So
very
weekly
own
or
Miss Dana is going to be doing some reviews and stuff.
So it'll be a Saturday show.
It'll be a Saturday show, yeah. So what we'll do is what we're going to be doing is we'll videotape it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Put it up on YouTube, and it'll also be audio recorded to be aired on the 420 network.
Right.
So, and that as well as on Rev Radio and C4OC if they want it. Global Alignment Radio Network. I mean, all these different platforms that we have. It's all going to be put on there and going out, and hopefully we get picked up by iHeart. So,
Gonna give some shout outs. Albane
yeah.
for leather.
yeah, Albane for leather,
Soto.
On-Site Media,
Soto Customs.
Soto Shop Custom Guitars. Yeah, we got Metal Babe Mayhem. We
It's been a minute. I'm trying to think of all.
Yeah, we also got Eargasms and
Yes.
Dirtbag Clothing.
Dirtbag, yes.
We're working on some new sponsors, and so hopefully we'll get that going too. So we're gonna take a little break here, and maybe the stream will work itself out, fix itself or whatever, and then we'll play some music over here, and we're actually getting to where I'm gonna have everything networked. So I can just push a button. I don't have to have mics over here and mics over there and all this other crap.
Yeah, it's getting
So-
streamlined.
Yeah, we're getting it to where it's gonna be good.
Easier,
It's getting better. I mean, and it's all
bigger, better, faster, harder.
Oh yeah. That's what she said.
Woo!
But yeah, we get we'll be like the first opening songs we had C4OC play. Come on, baby, come on, or come on, motherfucker, come
Come
on.
on, motherfucker.
And
It's a
Landbed.
good waking up song.
Yeah, Landbed's a good waking up song too.
Yeah, that was
Was Stepping Stone. That's a good song.
kind of a staple waking up song lately for us.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we like that. So I'm gonna play some Core Effect for you out of your hometown, Detroit.
Yeah.
So
cool.
those guys are pretty good. So I gotta find out if those guys are still around. So
Anybody knows anything about Core Effect? Let me know.
yeah.
I can try to catch up with a couple of people that might know or look
Yeah.
into it.
oh,
Let's
definitely.
see.
All right. So anyway, so here
Check it out.
you could check these rotating R's out that was made by by Brad Cohen and After Dark, Vegas After Dark. So these graphs are pretty cool. New logo will be coming up pretty soon. So we got the R's done.
I was
So,
just wondering about that yesterday again.
yeah. Dana's got it all worked up. She was working on the Vegas part of it because she asked me what color I wanted the Vegas in there. I told her it's gunmetal gray. She goes, okay. Yeah, so she's working on that. We have that, and then we'll have that, and then shortly, as soon as that logo gets done, we'll have some merch. I'll have some T-shirts and probably some coffee mugs, maybe even a mask or two if you guys want to wear a mask.
I'm not trying to have any more masks than I already have.
Yeah, I have.
I think at this point, if anybody has some sort of like your favorite team or something
Yeah.
that you enjoy.
I got a cheese mask and I got a claustrophobia mask.
And then there's those people who wear the animal faces. It freaks me out every damn time. And they're always like, you know, a Walmart cashier or something. It's just a little cat ringing up your groceries. You're like, It's just
I
weird.
like the vampire mouth. It's like, ah.
I had a really cool one. Somebody got a hold of it apparently. I got it at Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the evil clown mouth.
Oh.
And it was actually funny to see a couple different people that borrowed it.
Mhm.
I couldn't take anyone seriously when they wore it.
Right.
I don't know if they could take me seriously or not, but it was just one of those masks that you just can't.
Yeah.
It just looks so goofy. And most of them do.
Oh yeah.
Most
definitely.
of them honestly do, and I'm over it and I want them gone.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I mean, they're a pain in the ass. You always forget about them.
I had trouble recognizing a friend the other night because of a mask. Apparently, I don't know, maybe she's high risk or something. She didn't take her mask off,
Yeah.
and it threw me off for
Yeah.
a minute. You know, it's,
Well, yeah, that. For me, that's just the whole thing. You know, and if you have underlying conditions and you feel safer wearing one, by all means.
right.
Not that
Oh,
it's
I don't
actually
think- yeah.
not that it's actually going to stop anything, because the only thing that's going to actually stop an airborne virus is a sealed mask, and you have an oxygen tank on the back of it. And
completely.
you got to be sealed up. Look at all the people that work in, you know, they're walking around in those fucking airbag suits, you know. That's the only way that they're going to stay actually
In a
virus free and be the bubble boy. But anyway, here's some music for you. Get you guys take a look at Foxy for a little while. Play a couple of tunes for you, and we will be right back.
Watch him sleep. We do interactive list. See if he's something.
Smile, we fall out in place. Daddy, you're too much. That's right. Daddy, you're too much. That's right.
No, no. So unknown artist. All right. How's everybody doing? That was Cadillac Smile. Don't know who it was, honestly. But you know what? I gotta try and get rid of this echo. Sounds like I'm in a barrel. Go ahead and talk a little bit.
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah, talk about it.
No. Okay. It. Damn, nothing like being put on the spot nice and early in the morning.
Oh, let's see how that sounds. Okay, I think that sounds a little
Are you
better.
out of your barrel yet?
Yeah, I think I'm out of the barrel now. It had a echo thing on it. Kind of sounded like I was in an empty room. But anyway, yeah, we're back and live. If you guys are really having a hard time with the videos and stuff, I apologize for that. I know it's just been really strange. But anyway, oh yeah, next Monday I am going to I'm gonna get in touch with Michael Maisonette. He's a drummer for Bong and a few other things. He's a stoner dude, artist. So and I have one of his paintings. I do have one of his paintings, and so I'm gonna try and get that up for him when he's here in the studio.
And if you know him, there's a way to give him a vote on Facebook as well.
Yeah, tell us about that.
He is in a competition for Best Artist. So
Mhm.
you go onto a link and vote for Michael Maisonette as an artist. And it will send you an email confirming your vote for him.
Okay. And if you guys want to know what that link is, so that link is Las Vegas Cannabis Awards.com.
That's it.
Check that out. Log in, click Vote 2021, then Local Community, then Artist, Painter, Vote Stoner Dude. You can vote once a day, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that link right there.
I put his actual name in there. That still counts for him, right?
I think so.
Stoner Dude, Michael
Stoner Dude.
Masonette.
Michael Maisonette. Okay, so this is the third annual Las Vegas Cannabis Awards. Okay, July 10th, 2021 in Las Vegas. 2021 voting is open. Thank you for voting, and check your 2020 winner list now, because you can check the winners of last year. So you click on Vote Now, and it says Vote 2021 Las Vegas Cannabis Awards. I get this local community, so you click on the local community. You can also do the dispensary products, stuff like that. They got growers, Brandon.
Lots of
Cannot vote because
lots
you
of
are a guest.
information.
Please, okay, I got to sign in and register. So you click that thing.
Click that thing.
I click that thing. My username, DP Captain. And if you guys don't know what DP stands for, it stands for Dynamic Positioning, people. My email. I'll fill it.
It's not what you thought.
Choose a password. I'm gonna just put Brad 2021. All right, so log in or sign up rather.
Oh yeah, we got a little quiet. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's over that.
Real quick, I just wanted to say our friends High Frequency are going to be doing a show at the 3B / Country Club. That show is coming up Friday, May 21st with The Easy, who we also know from the show.
Mm-hmm.
High Frequency, and Sober Junkie, few bands doing that show. It's a pre-sale ticket for $15 or $20 at the door, I believe. It's the pre-summer fest. So make it out to that show. Those guys are always a great time live. Go catch some High Frequency originals with our friends Kona and the guys. Great show, great time. They have an amazing new CD out, so check them out. Show them some love. Let me see who else. This Saturday, 12 to 4 at the Harley dealership on Las Vegas Boulevard. Jimmy Romero with Doc Ellis and the Hellenbacks. Actually would love to go see that. Take a little mental note. Trying to see what else is coming up here. It's funny how you forget so fast. There's a lot to take in. There's a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of people doing shows, dropping CDs, because they've had all this time to work on them.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Lots of new stuff coming out. Lots of Yeah.
Oh, as soon as not let me sign up. What the hell? Well, I'm trying to get it all signed up and vote for Stoner Dude.
So yeah, so we're gonna have him
I'll work
on
on that
next
later.
week. Tonight, later on tonight, will be Shane Knight.
Yeah.
Talking to him next week. Michael Masonette.
Yeah, we're gonna. So yeah, I'm gonna confirm with him on that, and I'm gonna call him today. Make sure he gets get him all in and stuff. He's got. I mean,
Schedule him.
dude's an amazing artist.
Mhm.
He's just amazing. And he's a great drummer too, and
Yeah.
just all around great guy. He's been on the show before. He's a real big comic guy. You know, he's into comics and everything. He even knows Cos Fancy. He did Comic-Con with them. Michael, yeah.
Yes.
So that's gonna be a lot of fun and stuff. So he's always a lot of fun to have on the show too. So man, I gotta get rid of that echo. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think it's one of the effects I have on the board. Trying to get that figured out. And so, but anyway, really good dude. So go to LasVegasCannabisAwards.com. Get a profile made.
Get a vote in.
You know, like I said, you got to click on the vote 2021 local community artist painter and Stoner Dude. You got to find his name, his picture, and you'll get that all done for him. So Shane, if you're listening, hey Ronald, how you doing, brother? Ronald, Mr. Sharon Karen, has the Underground Singers Club, and he also does Rockin' Ron's Reviews on C4OC Radio. On Wednesdays, he has an hour show, does his reviews on different bands, and so different local independent bands. We use local bands as excuse me, I got hiccups. Again.
I'm sorry.
Oh, can you grab my
Yes.
coffee for me too, please?
Saw you
I made it over there and I forgot to bring it over.
I heard it go.
Yeah. But shit, squirrel. Lost my train of thought. Thank you so much.
Sure.
But yeah, it's what was I talking about? Rockin' Ron's Reviews. I think it was.
Ronald, Sharon, Karen.
Ronald, Sharon, Karen. Yeah, he does some reviews on. Oh, yeah, that's right. We say local a lot, and it doesn't mean just Las Vegas. It's local on any level in any town.
Whether
It
it's
could be-
local to Orange County or local to
Yeah,
Detroit or
yeah,
whatever.
local to anywhere, or
Colorado,
Springs, or
wherever.
Denver, or
Yeah.
New Mexico, or wherever, Phoenix. It doesn't
Puerto
matter.
Rico.
Puerto
We
Rico.
love you too.
Yeah. There's any Puerto Rican bands out there that want to have their stuff played, send it to me. Please send it to me. Send it to rev2 REV, the number 2, INDIE@gmail.com, and I will get that email. I've had that email address since it was Revolution Radio, and that's why we just called it Rev2 Indie, because it was Revolution Radio 2. The original Revolution Radio is up in Canada, and apparently there's a lot of people that do not like those people.
What people? Canadians?
No, the people that run Revolution Radio up there.
Oh, well,
But
that's
they're not.
That's
They're not
us.
affiliated with me. They're not affiliated with us. I say me because
It's not.
I've got shirts. I got T-shirts made. I got all kinds of stuff doing, and
I can't wait till we get our new.
I got a
logo.
I got a laser printer that I got hooked up with through Pavement Entertainment.
Mhm.
They got this laser artist, really good dude. He made us some dog tags
Mhm.
and pics
Yes.
and stuff, so it was really cool. We still got some of those left, not a lot. There's a few.
You don't actually have the laser printer.
No, he does. I don't.
I thought you were saying.
No. Oh, I wish I did.
Yeah, I was like, what? They gave you the laser printer?
No. Oh,
You had the
that's good.
product of the laser printer.
Yes, it's
Gotcha.
product really good. And so we'll just have to send them the new logo, and I've just got to make a couple of changes on it. And probably have another setup fee, but that's all. It's all well and good.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we got some stuff we could do here. That we have some vinyl stuff. We're gonna be making some new magnets for the truck, and stuff. We're actually gonna wrap part of the truck.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, with some vinyl.
Nice.
That's good. Pretty good. We got a lot of really good stuff coming up. A lot of good stuff that we're working on. Working on more shows, new shows, and stuff, and so it's it'll be, like I said, we're a project that Mike and I have been working on for a little bit. I've been working on for a lot of years, trying to better the show and everything. This has been probably the most that I've ever talked on a radio show since I started doing this stuff. It's been more of the morning show has been more of a talk radio thing, talk thing. And I used to just
weekend review.
Yeah, weekend review.
Sort of catch up.
Type thing. During football season, I'll run the scores by everybody, and let's see, and there was did you only do a few-minute show? No, I'm still on.
Having trouble with that feed today. Going to have to catch us on YouTube. It'll post.
Yeah, definitely gonna.
Live from the Captain's Chair will be posted on YouTube in its entirety without the freezing glitches.
Oh, definitely. No. Well, hopefully, we might have somebody come in and let's see.
Adjust.
No, not really adjust. Gary's got something for me. Gary from Cure the Curse.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I'm heading your way in about 15 minutes. Got something for you." Okay.
Okay.
Good deal. But yeah, so it's we're just things are. I mean, there's gremlins everywhere. Monday morning gremlins hit Facebook.
Maybe Gary has breakfast.
Maybe you got Roberto's, Gary.
Dunkin' Donuts, anything.
Dunkin' Donuts. Oh no.
Oh, you
I gotta
can't.
stay away from donuts. Yeah.
I know. I had this epiphany this weekend. I really.
You had an epiphany?
I did.
Did it hurt?
No. I need to back off my sugar. I am basically running on straight sugar
Yeah.
as my fuel source. Most of
I got
the
a
time.
tester over there if you want to know how bad it is.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm the next diabetes candidate poster child.
Mm-hmm.
I really need to be careful with it. So, I went all day yesterday with not even one Red Bull and no soda until about midnight last night. I broke down.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and got a big gulp. Had to have my Dr. Pepper. And then since I was at the store, I got my morning Red Bull too. And it's just such a habit. It's bad. It's a horrible habit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But I drank water all day yesterday and I felt really good, honestly.
Yeah.
For the
This is
most
the first
part.
time I've actually really drinking coffee with actually no sweetener at all in it, or creamer.
Well, you found one you like, so.
Yeah, actually I found a couple of them that I like.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that I put a little bit of creamer in it, and because normally I don't like black coffee,
Right.
but
no,
this isn't.
it's
This is
hard
already
to tolerate.
this is already pre-blended
Uh-huh.
coffee. Those little Keurigs.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the one you put the creamer in, the morning blend?
The morning Colombian blend.
Oh, okay, the Colombian. Yeah.
Colombian.
Colombia. It's going to be a little stronger.
Want to get a Colombian necktie?
Yeah. And then you like
Don't want one of those.
You like your French vanilla. You're into that.
Get my French vanilla.
No, French. It's so French. And that's vanilla too.
It tastes so good. And for all you people down in Louisiana, no, I'm not making fun of you. I'm part
And
of
no,
French
he's
myself.
not Samoan.
And I'm not Samoan. You can call me Samoan Joe. Oh no.
You get that a
excuse
lot,
me.
though. People
I
mistake
do.
you for Samoan. It's
do.
entertaining to me.
Yeah, it's because, well, I grew up around a lot of Samoans. I grew up Southern California. High school I went to had a lot of Filipinos. It's kind of a Navy town. It's a CB base. Yeah. You can do it on air.
Oh, I know. I just don't like to be that.
There's Foxy. Foxy's just he's blending. Foxy's blending,
He's using his blender.
using his blender. Yeah, if you guys remember, what was that, Rango?
Rango.
My blender is broken.
Oh, it's such a cute movie.
But we got.
We like cartoons down
we
here.
got oh yeah, Brother Bear.
Who doesn't?
Really, who doesn't like
Brother
cartoons?
Bear, that was-
I love Brother Bear.
Oh, you're bringing back some memories now. That's
Yeah.
fun. I will, especially if you have kids, you've watched something at some time or another. Yeah, in my case, it was a lot of Blue's Clues, Rugrats,
Let's see.
Nickelodeon type shows.
When my kids were kids, they watched. Let's see. They weren't into Blue's Clues. They weren't into Teletubbies.
Oh, no Teletubbies,
They
no
weren't
Barney in my house.
They weren't into Barney. They weren't into
My daughter
SpongeBob.
actually would get really irritated if you even brought up Barney. I don't know why.
I mean, the cartoons that my kids grew up with were. They still had Speed Racer on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, I did see
Bugs
Speed
Bunny,
Racer with my daughter.
Bugs
too.
Bunny Roadrunner show that was still playing.
She's seen that too. I've never sheltered my daughter from anything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She saw Clockwork Orange and People Under the Stairs, and whatever you want to watch. We have a huge library of movies. Help
My
yourself.
daughter watched the Disney version of the Three Musketeers with Oliver Platt and
I'm a huge Disney fan. Always have been.
and Charlie Sheen
Mm-hmm.
and Rebecca De Mornay. It was hilarious. My daughter looks up and she goes, "Daddy, she's got some big tibbies."
big old titties.
Big old tibbies. She's got some tibbies.
That's like a natural reaction.
And I kind of
for
looked at her and
kids
went,
when she
"Yes,
breastfed.
she does." Yeah, but it's funny because as a parent, we never really see our kids grow all the way up. I mean, we see them grow up to be adults and they do their thing and everything, but when you sit there and you go and you like when I look at my daughter, because I missed a lot of years of her growing up. When I last saw her, she was 8 years old. She was always my little tank. And that's how I see her. That's how I see her today.
As an adult.
As an adult.
Poor
Because she'll, I mean, and it's funny because I'll sit there and look at her and I'll just smile. And she'll look and she goes, "What?" I said, "I still see you as that little kid, that I remember. That I remember when you go, I mean, because I missed a lot of you growing up, and so I didn't see you develop and grow. Just you were 8 years old and now you're 30. It's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
well, I wasn't 30 when I saw her. She was in college when I saw her. She was in her 20s, and when I started talking to her again and stuff, and so it was it's always neat, and I love my daughter to death. She's, poor kid, she looks just like me.
That's funny. My daughter looks
Minus the
exactly.
beard.
Well, yeah, thank God. But my daughter looks exactly like her father, and his name is Marty, so I call her Mini Mart. Oh shit! Almost made you spit coffee.
Okay,
My daughter's pretty tired of my shit. Yeah, I love to joke around, so she's a cookie cutter of her dad. They're both Scorpios, and she's got daditude, and she's a mini mart.
Yeah, my daughter, she has my temper, but she also has she has her mom's disposition, and she has my temper, but she also has my humor. And
That that's a father-daughter type thing. I gotta say, from being a daughter of a father, I'm gonna say it's a girl dad thing. It really is.
Yeah.
Like, I look just like my mother, but dad all day long. Like, when,
Oh yeah.
as soon as I open my mouth, dad comes out. But
Yeah.
even though my voice sounds exactly like mom's, it's still dad talking. And my dad was a really unique guy. He was fun. He was interesting. Both of my parents extremely interesting, intelligent people. But I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Especially when you ask me what that was.
I don't know. It was a slow day.
That was funny. It was funny.
I
'cause it was just like,
got tortured over that already. Just the look I got was torture. Like, God, I heard it. Just after I already said it. Then I heard it. I know.
Yeah. We're always looking for new material on here.
Oh yeah. I'm just material writing itself every day.
Oh, this whole compound is material.
I like
Something
the other
every
day.
day.
I like the other day because we've had an issue, and Adam likes to play the drums. So there's another roommate who's not real fond of that period of time when the drum playing occurs. So his retort was to go grab a pot and some sort of utensil and bang along, to the point I thought that the drummer roommate had gotten a cowbell.
Yeah, it was funny.
And learned how to keep time too.
It was actually pretty funny because I'm hearing this, and all of a sudden I'm hearing this tink, tink, tink,
Tick, tick.
this
And I'm like,
cowbell.
did he get a cowbell? But no, it sounds more like a dinner plate.
Yeah, it was just like, well, what the
And
hell
you
is
never
that?
know. You just
Right.
never know what has happened.
It was like, well, what the hell was that? I'm listening, like, did he get a cowbell? I'm like, huh. So I went downstairs, and then that's when I saw, Mr. Grumpy Ass
Playing the pot.
playing the pot, and
I didn't even
he's
have to
sitting
go
there, and
down.
he's
I
doing that. He
figured
goes,
it out.
if you can't beat him, join him. And I'm like,
It's a refreshing,
Okay.
different thing.
but the thing was, it sounded good.
I
It
said
sounded
I
decent.
thought he got a cowbell and learned how to keep time all in the same day. But
It was
maybe
funny.
they should team up. Maybe that's what's
Maybe
missing.
so. Yeah, just hey, little jam
Stop
session.
fighting it. Just
Get your
to
pan, get your
work
pot and
together.
pan, and get your pan and your
It wasn't
and your spatula.
horrible.
And,
He was not horrible.
no, yeah. Sit there and just play it out.
He improved it in a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways. It was actually pretty funny. It was we do kind of not really make fun of, but
No.
we
In a loving way.
we enjoy each other.
Only
I don't
because we care.
I don't yeah. I don't make fun of anybody. I mean, here's the thing. If I don't fuck with you, it means I don't like you.
Yeah, no, if I didn't give you any attention, that just means I wasn't thinking at all about you. But if we spend the time to
Oh,
laugh about it, we love you. We're
Oh
not,
yeah, and it's all
we're not being assholes.
Yeah, it's all
We're
it's
not
all it's all
picking
in
on
fun.
you.
Yeah, I'm not picking on you much.
If we pick on you, we love you. That's
It was kind of funny because
a big brother.
our other roommate was up here and he had a box of weeds.
Oh,
And he goes, yeah, I was going to do this and I was going to do that. And I said, because you figured out it was too much work or what?
the box is in the hallway where I put it.
Oh, he didn't
Because-
come up and get it? Because he told me he was going to come up and get it last night. I told him, don't leave it up here.
Not that I'm aware of. I actually moved it from here to out there and don't know.
I'm sure it'll be rat infested.
Oh,
It'll
I'm
be a
not
nest
sure
somewhere.
what it is anyway. So
Because it was kind of funny because Mike asked if it was a nest. It's got a bird's nest? I went,
it's
something like that.
some
I don't
scrap
know.
trimmings of.
I don't know what it is, but it didn't even smell like weed.
No, it actually smells like lavender or something, but it does have cannabis-shaped leaves in the box. There
Does it?
actually is a plant that looks like cannabis too.
Yeah. Isn't that one poisonous?
I can't remember the name of it offhand either, but yeah. I remember an episode of Three's Company where Mrs. Roper for her floral class she was taking or something.
Oh yeah.
That, yeah. So I know there's a plant that looks
You
like
can catch that episode on TV. Was it TV? TV Land. That's what it is.
Oh, TV Land has
Yeah.
everything. They do.
TV Land's got everything. You want to catch an episode
like
of Sanford and Son? You
My-
can look outside my
Three
window.
Sons and just
Yeah.
random old shit, lots of old.
Oh yeah, if you want to, well, actually, if you want to see the latest episode of Sanford and Son without Sanford, you can see the son or grandson. Look out the back door.
I'm like, wait, what? I watched a lot of that show.
Oh, no,
What did I
I'm
miss?
I'm playing. I know.
Being facetious.
And Dana, I'm not being mean. I'm just playing.
Out the back door.
Although she says I kind of be mean sometimes. Don't be mean. Don't be mean.
Oh,
I'm not
to
being
the-
mean.
To the figure.
Don't be mean to the figure.
Yeah.
What figure?
That, right back to just razzing you because we care, but there comes a point when you got to stop caring too. So
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. That's a whole other subject.
But do you want to give a real quick get better, quick, JR? One of our roommates, he went to the hospital this weekend.
Yeah. Not
Which was
looking-
kind of strange. I mean, not really strange. I mean, he was having an issue, so we called an ambulance, or you called 911.
I did. I was
And
being asked to
Not
chauffeur
2
him.
minutes later, my phone rings,
Uh-huh.
and it's the hospital. The hospital calls me up.
The hospital where you had your
Where
knee
I had
surgery.
the hospital, I had my knee surgery, and they went, "Are you okay?" I went, "Yeah, my roommate's having an issue right now. We're trying to take care of that."
While I was still on the phone
Yeah,
with 911.
while you were still on the phone with
He had a
911.
lot of questions.
Oh yeah, and it was kind of funny because she goes, "Well, we just want to make sure you're okay," and I'm like, "Okay." Was it just like on a whim you called me and you want to know if I'm okay? On a whim. And after I hung up the phone, I told Mike, I went, that's kind of strange. He goes, "You just got out of surgery, and there's a 911 call to this address, which is your address, which threw up a red flag on them to make sure you're okay." And I went,
That's interesting.
that's cool.
That
That's
they
actually pretty cool.
network it.
That everything's
tied in.
everything's
somehow.
tied in, so it's just like, if I did have an issue,
Oh, yeah.
somebody called 911, they would know, and then they
To
can
meet
get a
you.
hold of, and you tell them,
Meet you
bring
at the
them-
hospital
yeah,
or talk to your attending.
yeah, bring them
doctor.
over, bring them over, tell the ambulance driver to bring you over to this hospital, we know your situation, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty
Well,
cool.
thankfully it was not an issue with your
Right.
knee. You're doing well on your recovery.
Yeah, my calf's a little tight. It's like,
I almost said something to you yesterday. Your foot looked a little bit swell, like you should have been staying off it more or have it elevated or something.
probably, and I do have it elevated, I probably haven't iced it
Yesterday
as much as I should
evening it
have.
wasn't elevated for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Probably should have had it up on the chair next to you or a box
Probably,
or something.
yeah. I'll get it taken care of. I gotta go see my doctor today anyway.
That's what I was
They're
going to
gonna-
ask you when
They're gonna change the bandage on it and stuff, and I just
Take a
can't go hot tubbing for a minute.
you. No.
Damn.
If
I
we
wanna go
only
out there.
had one, I'd be in there right now.
Right now. Not in this wind.
Oh yeah, I'm a water baby. I'd do it.
Oh dang! Look at that. That camera moved a bunch.
Oh, you know what?
Dear. Here you go. Where's Foxy at? I gotta get Foxy in there.
He's not having it today.
There's Foxy. Yeah, I gotta throw him some more worms. And
He's a good eater.
He is. He likes to eat those little super worms.
Ooh. Yeah, I passed on watching him eat. Oh, I was doing something.
Yeah, you were flicking your fingers at him.
No, besides that, I was. What was I doing? I don't know. I was doing something when you fed him. I was preoccupied with something else. Usually, I'll stop to watch him, but I didn't. Yeah. I do. I never thought I could be so attached to a reptile as I am to Foxy. I enjoy the lizard.
Oh yeah. I never thought I'd really be attached to a really small dog either. But Sadie,
She gotcha.
Sadie got me. Sadie
Yeah.
got me. She's a great little dog.
She's a great dog. She got into something last night.
Mm-hmm.
She got a little tilted, so I stayed up with her. I'm tired.
She got a little tilt.
She got tilted.
Yeah,
she
you were up
scares
about
me.
4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, she scares me when she gets like that. She gets into stuff.
Mhm.
You know, dogs do, but I'm not sure what she got into yesterday. It just looked like she was probably not feeling too much pain.
Was it like a
wanted to
little
be-
brown? Was it a little brown paper
little brown wrapper? Yeah.
that had dabs on it? Yeah.
My dog is a pothead. She loves.
And if she ate all of it, I think there was a little bit left on there. I don't think there was a lot on there, but there was a little bit. Probably
well,
enough.
she's
for
a
her
total
little
like
body.
8 pounds, so
Yeah.
for her, a dab is a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like one of our people tiny dabs.
A little dab will really mess her up.
Yeah, apparently.
A little dab won't do her.
Yeah, it'll do her all right. She's done it before. She got a hold of stuff before. And I know that look, that little swervy thing she does.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of, you know, without knowing exactly what she got into, just finding that and kind of reassuring myself that's what it was. I have dropped medications. I've had other people drop medications that I found before the dog did,
Mm-hmm.
which is always fortunate because she will try just about anything she finds. You know how she eats everything you give her?
Uh-huh.
When she finds stuff on the floor, she thinks it goes in her mouth. Oh, people stuff. I should eat that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got some really a lot of issues with Facebook right now. Actually,
Getting messages.
Gary just dropped off something, so I got to go downstairs and go grab it real quick.
Well, you can't run
well,
downstars. You
Or,
have
yeah,
a
if you want to.
knee.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to run anywhere.
No, you're
Hobble.
not. I'll be back.
Okay, well, you'll be back.
Let's see what.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go ahead and end the show a little bit early today. Yeah, go a little bit early today because of the issues that we're having with Facebook, and hopefully we'll be able to get this other stuff going on. So I'm going to leave you guys with a couple of songs here, or with the song. Those of you that are in Puerto Rico, thank you for tuning in, and you guys are. Let's see. It says, That's interesting. So. Well, yeah, because I've had this on for almost 2 hours now, and it only says it's been 55 minutes. So I don't know. Something's
Are you
going
ready
on.
for this?
Sure. What's this? What's that?
It's neat. It's very, very cool.
Is it?
Ta-da!
Oh wow!
Look at it. That's amazing, Gary.
Wow! Check this out.
Watch the ceiling.
Holy crap!
That is so great. And
Hear the curse?
I'm not sure what that's about, but it came with the hanger for it for
Oh,
our
nice.
studio wall.
That is beautiful.
It's fantastic. Thank you so much, Gary,
That is
for bringing it to
wow. Check that out. That's
delivered.
really
It's
cool.
fabulous. It's so.
And it's signed by everybody.
It is. It's got their little logo on it and everything. It's great.
Yeah. Wow.
Cure the curse.
Cure the Curse is bad ass. I will tell you that.
Thank you, Gary Gage. And
Thank you, Gary
everybody.
and the guys. I don't want to put it. It's gonna fall.
I know, huh? Here, let's put it on the mantle, maybe out of the way. I can set it
Yeah.
carefully.
Yeah. Okay. That is really neat.
It's a
That
very beautiful piece.
Oh, that is so cool.
Love it.
It even comes with a wall
Making
hanger.
the music.
Making the music. That is really cool.
It's
Wow.
very amazing.
That has got to be. That's like a birthday present.
I know, right? It's a Christmas present and a birthday present, and Mother's Day, and
Oh man, tell you.
all right, I'm gonna set it on its side so it don't take it down.
Yes, please.
There we go. Beautiful. It's gonna make
Wow.
a great addition to the other
Yeah, it
pieces
is.
there.
It's gonna make a few. Yeah.
I was just the other day thinking about things for our wall, like Michael Masonette. I thought maybe he could do a piece of art for us for our wall. I honestly thought of that yesterday when
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at his art
Mm-hmm.
and voting for him, and he enjoys doing it so much. I thought maybe
Oh yeah. Just
if he's
Yeah,
listening, or
something we
when he
could,
gets around to
we
watching,
talk about that and get like a little
commission a little piece of
commission
art.
piece. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be really nice. That'd be pretty
fun.
cool.
See what he comes up with, because he's very talented.
Oh, very, very much so.
Mm-hmm.
That's just. Let's see if I can get that in there.
Can you see it?
Check that out. Yep. I got it.
That's
I got it. I got it right there. That is really cool. That was a really nice guitar. That's.
It's a beautiful guitar.
Yeah. That's wow. That's amazing. That's just I got some really, really great friends. I'll tell you that.
Oh, let me get that.
And it's just wow. That's all I got. That's all I got. Whoa.
Got him speechless. Over there.
You do. It's just that's really amazing. And Gary, thank you so much, man. Gary from Cure the Curse.
Delivered
And,
that this morning.
Yeah, he said he had something for me and delivered that, and wow.
Even brought the hanger. For
Even
the
a hanger
wall.
too. Got a wall hanger for it. and
Such
so-
a thoughtful guy, Gary is.
He is. He's a really good guy. And not only is he a great guy. I mean, we love their music here.
Sure.
And we have it playing pretty much everywhere. I mean, we everywhere we play the music and stuff. He's on C4OC radio. He's some of the guys from the Global Enlightenment Radio Network has their music as well, and their CD is just to thank you for all your support. Thank you. Wow, no, thank you, man.
He's so speechless.
Wow.
Too.
That's
You
amazing.
got a little verklempt over there too.
A little
See,
bit.
A little verklempt.
Yeah, a little
That
bit.
is just an amazing gift. It really is.
Yeah, it really is. It's
really
just
terrific.
because I think these guys are going. I think they're probably gonna be the next big thing that's gonna hit.
Out of Vegas too. Yeah, very talented guys. Some great music. Great stuff.
Oh yeah.
A lot of fun. Very nice people. They played a show here last the weekend before Halloween. There weren't a lot of people out at that time, but they did play the show here.
Oh yeah, they did. They played.
It was when everyone first started to come out a little bit.
Yeah, it was October. It was for the
Halloween.
the Halloween. What did we call it? We called it. I forgot what it was called.
Pre-fright something. I don't know.
I don't think it was pre-fright.
No,
something
it was
else.
some sort of pre.
It was something silly. But it was that was pretty cool. But yeah, wow. I absolutely don't, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I mean, I could say thank you forever, but it's
There's just no words right now.
there's not. It's really and it's really cool, and that they. I mean, that's a band that actually shows their not just for this, but they.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of bands that'll say thank you and everything and do stuff like that, and but they've been a big supporter of us. And donations and stuff like that, which is what this is.
Not sure why that was there.
Yeah, it was
That's another gift.
Part of
and
their-
very much appreciated gift.
very much so. Yes, it's because this isn't what we do. It's free for everybody to listen to and to enjoy and everything, but it's not free for us to bring everything to you guys. The streaming license costs us money. Internet costs us money.
We don't get a paycheck for this.
We don't get a paycheck, but you know what?
We're here for your pleasure.
Getting stuff like this
makes
everything
That's payday
makes
stuff.
everything
That's
worthwhile. I mean, that's
from the
a
heart.
payday.
Yeah,
That's a payday for me right there,
Sure.
and for all of us, and that's really cool.
It's going to be a forever part of the studio.
Oh, definitely. Actually, I got to get some more wall hangers because I got to hang up a couple more guitars that are autographed.
Yeah.
Well,
those look good on the pedestals too.
Oh yeah, those do. But yeah, that one's going to be. Where can we put that one? I think put it right there. Or you know what? I might even put it up on top of here or something.
That would be nice to kind of break up the foam.
Yeah, break up the foam a little bit.
We're
yeah,
gonna find somewhere special
wow.
for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I'm
Hey, he's still speechless.
I'm still blown away about this. This is really cool. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna leave you guys. You know what? We're gonna leave you guys with some Cure the Curse.
Definitely.
Put that way, and not just because they had this in there, but because
We
I love
usually
this
do
band.
share it.
And one of my favorite songs, that's on here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. It's a real good song. Real good song. It's called "Free Man." I'm a free man. I'm a free man. Yeah.
Love this song.
Really good song. Really good tune. So you guys check this out. It's from the album. This is bad. It's it's from the album Places. So you can get Places on Amazon, CD Baby, iTunes. iTunes mainly. You can get it on iTunes. So go to iTunes, check out Cure the Curse. Album is called Places.
Show them some love on Facebook.
Show them some love on Facebook.
Go out and see a show. You will not be sorry.
These guys do. They do a couple of really good renditions of. They do Wicked Garden.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
What a wicked thing to say.
Oh.
Wicked Games.
Wicked Games.
Yeah. What they do a Wicked Games.
Sorry guys, we're not having a real good memory morning today.
Especially after now, I'm just all flabbergasted over that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do a couple of covers, but a lot of their stuff is all original and stuff. So you guys, do check them out. Facebook, everywhere else. Reverb Nation, they're on there. I'm pretty sure they are. But yeah, it's really cool stuff. So we're gonna leave you with Free Man from Cure the Curse.
Places is the CD.
Places is the CD, and so yeah, you guys got to check that out, and we will catch you guys next time, and hopefully next time everything will be streaming correctly.
From the horrible Halloween party. That's what it was.
Horrible Halloween. That's what it was.
Horrible Halloween party.
That was with IDSFA and
Cure the
everything.
Curse.
Cure the Curse.
Yes.
It was really cool.
So here's Freeman.
Yeah, some of that show is up on YouTube as well. So I believe so. I believe it is. If not, I will get it up there as soon as I can. But
They do Bad Company. They do Wicked Game.
That's right, Bad Company. They do a really good. Bad Company is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But Wicked Game was really good. Never really heard it done that way before, and because they sped it up. It's a slow song.
Mm-hmm.
But they sped it up. Even Corey Taylor did a good rendition of it. This is better than Corey Taylor's, I think, because it's a little faster. Just because that is just the speed of it.
The style,
So,
yeah.
and the style.
Good,
So
yeah.
and Gary's got a great voice for
Amazing.
for it, and and stuff. But all right, so I will catch you guys next time. Well, we will catch you guys next time, next Monday morning. Hopefully things will work out a lot better. We'll probably do. We might do a couple other little shows, do a couple other recordings, or something just for the radio and stuff. And so we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll get Cheryl to do. These are my favorite tunes.
Here are some of my favorite tunes.
Here's some of my favorites.
Just bring it sexy. All right, guys. Have a great Monday.
All right, take it easy,
Make
guys.
it your bitch.
We will catch you guys next time. Here we go, Cure the Curse, and I'm a free man from places.
That was fun opening the door.
I'm a free man. I'm a free man. I'm a free man. Out all day and up all night, driving till I lose all them city lights. Got a long trip to road and some time to kill. Got me moving so fast like I'm standing still. Black on black, give me a heart attack and give me some of that sweet loving back. Spinning wheels and drive all day. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. Well, I am free. I'm a free man. I'm a free man.